Going from the playoff to maybe a bowl game. I don't even know if they make a bowl game. Bro took such an L. Everyone will soon forget this kid is even playing ball. LMAO, what a downgrade. I couldn't agree anymore. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hope all of you had a great Wednesday. Hope all of you have a great week. If not, hope this video can make it a little bit better. Man, oh man, I know why you're here. You know why you're here. The Nico situation. It's the talk of the town in the college football world, and I'm not going to lie, this has been one of the most interesting things I've ever kept up with. We're not just getting updates on this every single day, we're getting updates on this by the hour. And that's also why I've waited as long as I have today to make this video, because there were 2 or 3 times I was going to press record, and then boom, we got a new update. To give you some insight on the behind the scenes for the MBG sweatshop, I've been watching this unfold all day long, been making a bunch of phone calls, bunch of texts. And I wouldn't be shocked by the time I upload this video, the story or headlines have already changed. Wait a minute, hold on. I just put up the comment section on a recent video. Why is this the top like comment? Hold on. Not even the top like comment. Why does this almost have 1,000 likes? Ha 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 ha. Good one. You got me, but joke's on you, buddy. I got a full head of hair, and also I'm pretty sure I said, not pretty sure, I am 100% sure that I stated, if anyone comments that moving forward, you're getting a strike, so that's 1 strike. That is a good one. Shout out to Rhett. Nico's about to be washing my car in a few years. We'll read off one more comment before we get a move on. I wish I could read them all off, but there's already people crying in the comment section as to when I'm speaking. Man, stop reading the comments and get into the video. Shut up, nerd. Max Johnson said, you're goated for all the content today and forever. Always look forward to watching your videos when I wind down for the day. And Ruben responded and said, I absolutely agree. I greatly appreciate that. Thank you to Max and Ruben. That means a lot to me. Very kind words. Unlike some other comments out there. I digress. I'm just extremely grateful that there's people out there that enjoy watching these videos as much as I enjoy making them. Thank you. Getting that out the way, if you don't know where we last left off with this Nico Iamaleava situation, let me catch you up to speed. North Carolina, they pulled out of the race. Yesterday, Tulane pulled out of the race, and this report came out. Multiple schools are waiting to see if Tennessee transfer quarterback Nico Iamaleava's NIL demands drop in the coming days, Pete Nako's reports. Multiple programs are ready to become contenders if he is open to a deal closer to $1 million. In other terms, he screwed himself. His value has gone down tremendously. It all goes back to this. This is a leverage issue and a supply and demand issue. I talked about this a little bit yesterday. I'm not going to go into full detail. But when he was a starting quarterback at Tennessee, that's when he had the most leverage. He could call up North Carolina and say, hey, Tennessee's currently paying me $2.5 million. If y'all want to up the ante and give me $3.5 million, I'll consider transferring there. But now he can't do that because he's not the quarterback anywhere. As far as it goes for supply and demand, this is business 101. It's one of the most important things to learn and understand in business. Right now, as where it stands, there is not a lot of demand for a quarterback of Nico Iamaleava's caliber anywhere. When I say anywhere, let me clarify. I'm more so talking about your top 25 schools. He's all right. Don't get it twisted. There's just not a lot of demand for him because, number one, he's not that great of a quarterback in the first place. And number two, most of these teams already have their starting quarterback or their couple of quarterbacks battling out, getting ready for the season that's coming up in 4 to 5 months. I can't dumb it down anymore on this, guys. There's not much of a demand for him. And because of that, his NIL value has gone down significantly. Earlier today, this report came out around 11 p.m. Central Time. UCLA is holding strong on its offer to Nico Iamaleava, which is significantly less than $4 million, Pete Nako's reports. The relationship between UCLA and Iamaleava's camp is unique after Nico's brother flipped from the Bruins to Arkansas on signing day. From everyone I've talked to, UCLA's offer is somewhere around that $1.5 million range. And I already know some of you flying to the comment section and say this. What? That's crazy because Tennessee was going to give them $2.5 million. I know. But that is where we're at. And I think UCLA is going right about this because they're calling Nico, talking to him, saying, all right, look, man, we're going to give you $1.5 million. That's our final offer. And Nico and his dad, they're going, I guess that's his agent now, is saying, wait a minute, $1.5 million? No. We need $3.5 million. We need $4 million. UCLA is responding to that and saying, well, listen, buddy, we're the only offer you got, so take it or leave it. Goes back to this. Leverage. UCLA has all the leverage in this. They're going, hey, we like to have you, but we were doing just fine without you, or what they think is fine. We're not going to give you $4 million. That's not going to happen. It's a good business strategy by UCLA because you don't have to offer Nico anything more than $1.5 million because you don't have many people going after him. Another interesting thing to note is today was officially the first day you could enter the portal and Nico entered it with a non-contact tag, or my apologies, a do not contact tag. There's a big difference from just entering the portal straight up in this. Let me explain. So if you just enter the portal, put your name into it and whatnot, anybody can reach out to you. However, if you enter the portal with a do not contact tag, teams cannot reach out to you. In other terms, well, actually, before I go any farther, you're sitting there going, well, Matt, how does that work if you enter the portal and teams can't reach out to you? Great question, my friend. I'd love to answer it. This is how corrupt college football is. In other terms, this means you have been tampered with. It's so corrupt, man, so corrupt. Because how could you enter the portal with a do not contact tag and talk to teams? It doesn't make any sense, right? This is how crazy today was for me. I was going to make a video covering this Nico situation, just do another update at 3 p.m. And at 3:03 p.m., this got posted. This is from Colin Cowherd. I am told moments ago Nico Iamaleava is going to UCLA. Family still claims it's not about the money, it's about the Vol football offense. I was not told what the Bruins are paying. This isn't coming from some random Joe Schmo on Twitter, not one of my sources, Colin Cowherd. I have to throw this in there before I forget, and the reason I know this is because I live extremely close to the Tennessee-Alabama state line. There is zero state income tax in Tennessee. Let me say this again, and I can't believe I haven't brought this up in the previous videos. 0% state income tax. In California, what is it? 11? 12? And what's funny is somebody put this into some app where it says, the city you're moving from, Knoxville, Tennessee. The city you're moving to, Los Angeles, Long Beach, California. Your current income, $2.2 million. And to maintain the same lifestyle you would be having in Knoxville, Tennessee, you got to make $3.8 million. You see the irony. Tennessee was giving him $2.5 million. He wanted $4 million. Well, even if UCLA were to give him $4 million, it's the same as where he was to begin with because of all this income tax. And not just income tax, but also the cost of living in California. It's absurd. And I know it's better weather, but yeah, you get the point. But wait a minute. There's more, and it goes back to why I haven't been able to record this video, because by the hour, the story's changing, and there's no point in me uploading a video if the story changes. New. Nico Iamaleava to UCLA is not, let me repeat this, not a done deal. Cloud ESPN reports. Reminder, Colin Cowherd confirmed it only a few hours ago. Continuing along, Cloud states, and I quote, if Iamaleava's deal at UCLA gets done, it won't be close to the $4 million his camp was asking for from Tennessee. Talks ramping up. Here's my 2 cents on Nico, what's his dad's name? Big Nick, and his representatives not already agreeing to this UCLA deal. Number 1, you already screwed yourself over by not staying at Tennessee. Do not make the same mistake twice. By not already accepting this UCLA deal, which is rumored to be around $1.5 million, you're getting greedy. Number 2, don't sit up here and tell me and tell these media outlets like Big Nick's doing, well, it's not about the money, it was the offense of Tennessee, when clearly it's about the money because you haven't accepted a UCLA deal. You see what I'm saying? I hate people that lie. Look, if it's about the money, that's cool. Just come out and say it. Yep, it's about the money. We want more. I would respect you, and many others would respect you much more than going around saying, yeah, it's not about the money, but UCLA's ready to bring you on, and you still haven't accepted the deal because of, why? Guess what? You want more money. It's blasphemous. What are we doing, Big Nick? What are we doing? Number 3, if this is true, he does decide to go to UCLA. Awful decision. I'm not going to say it's going to ruin his career, but it's going to hurt it dramatically. And since it hasn't happened, I'm not going to divulge into that too much, but be ready for it. If it gets announced, I'm going to go off. UCLA sucks. There's not a nice way to say it. I'm not trying to be funny. You can't sugarcoat it. They suck. Their offensive line sucks. Without looking it up, I believe they gave up over 50 sacks last year alone. Your weapons, I tell you this much, not as good as your weapons at Tennessee. You're not going to have a Dylan Sampson back there. If he does wind up at UCLA, and if I had to give you my best educated guess, that's where I think he's going to go, it's not going to be good for him in his upcoming season. It is much easier to look like a great quarterback when you're on a great team. The best example I can give you is Mac Jones at Alabama in 2020. Take nothing away from Mac Jones. He had a stellar season, but a big reason for that is all the weapons around him and the team he was playing on. It's one of the greatest teams of all time. And even if you are a great quarterback, it's hard to look good/great if you're on a bad team because they're going to bring you down. Take a look at what some people are saying about all this. Going from the playoff to maybe a bowl game, I don't even know if they make a bowl game. Bro took such a L. Everyone will soon forget this kid is even playing ball. LMAO, what a downgrade. I couldn't agree anymore. We'll see what happens. I need to hurry up and get this video edited and uploaded before a story changes again. Let me know your thoughts down below. But